Okay, review. Number 1 across, or should I say 3 across. There's 3, 6, 7, and 8 across, 1, 2, 4, and 5 across. And this is for our review for chapter 11. Our word bank has 8 of them in there, so we'll use every word. Analog clock, liter, capacity, mass, gram, milliliter, kilogram, and time interval. Okay, so first one is 3 across, a small metric unit of capacity, smaller than a liter. Which one is it? I'll give you a minute to fill it out. Smaller than a liter, it would be a milliliter. Six across, the amount a container can hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The amount a container can hold. Give you a second to get that. Okay, that is capacity. Seven across. 1 metric unit of capacity, which is equal to 1,000 milliliters. So what does 1,000 milliliters make? I'll give you a second. Remember the conversion, grams and kilograms, liters and milliliters. How many are in liter? How many are in milliliters? Number 7 across is liter. There are 3,000 milliliters in every liter. 1 metric unit of mass, which is equal to 1,000 grams. Again, think paperclip for gram, dictionary for kilogram. What is 1 metric unit that is equal to 1,000 grams? That would be kilogram. Okay. 1 down. The amount of time that passes from the start of an activity to the end of an activity. We call it elapsed time, but there's another word that or term that I use for it as well. It's 1 down. We call it elapsed time. Give you a minute. Okay, that is time interval. Same as elapsed time. How much time has passed from the start of something to the end of something? Okay, 2 down. A metric unit for measuring mass, smaller than a kilogram. So remember a relationship of kilogram. What's the opposite of it? Give you a minute. 2 down. That would be a gram. Kilogram and gram. Again, there are 1,000 grams in every kilogram. 2. A metric unit. I'm sorry, I already did that. Number 4. A clock has an hour hand and a minute hand. What kind of a clock has an hour hand and a minute hand? A little hint, you guys don't use them much anymore. We mostly do digital time. This is a different kind of clock. Give me a minute. Boom, that would be an analog clock. Okay, last one. The amount of matter or material in an object. What is the amount of matter or material in an object? It's basically what we talked about, and it's measured by how much gravity it takes to hold you on the earth. So the amount of matter or material in an object we call what? Give me a minute. It's mass. Okay. Let's go down to here. Circle the better unit to measure each capacity. Okay, I've got this little bottle of bubbles. What I do it in milliliters or liters? That would be milliliters. If you put a liter in there, it would overflow. There's this big old water jug. Actually, I have one of these I use for my golfers. Would I want to fill that with milliliters, which remember is the dropper, or would I want to fill that with liters pop bottle size? Yes, I would fill that with liters. Okay. How much water is in each container? Circle the answer. Okay. This is right at a number, so that would be what? Yep, 800 milliliters. Number 12. What is this one at? It's it's measured and it's going by 50s. It is right at, what is it? Yep, 150 milliliters. How would I measure these objects with mass? Okay, remember mass, the gram is the paperclip, the kilogram is the dictionary. Would I measure this pumpkin in grams or kilograms? Yep, kilograms. This little bear, the light little bear, would I measure him in grams or kilograms? Yep, he would be in grams. Okay, time interval for each after-school activity. The start time is 2:40, and 2:20, and the end time is 4:44. So how much time has passed? So what I would do is I'm going to get I'll do it up here. My time, I am 2:20, and then I'm 4:44. 2:20, it takes me 40 minutes to get to 3 o'clock. It's a 40-minute jump. And then it takes me an hour to get to 4. It's a 60-minute jump. And then it takes me 44 minutes to get to 4:44. So I'm going to add them all up, and I end up with 1 hour and 88 minutes. Now I have to convert that, don't I? I can convert the 88 minutes to another hour. So I've got an hour 88. I'm going to convert the 88 by taking the 60 away, turning that into another hour, making this 2 hours total. And then when I subtract that, I have 2 hours 28 minutes is my elapsed time. So 2 hours 28 minutes. Okay? That is your lesson for review for chapter 11. Any questions? Let me know. I want to see this. And the funny note of the day that says you finished this was that I have nothing. I got nothing. So the funny note of the day is Olson is stumped and has no joke for you. See ya.